set the record straight. So I'm going to tell you something, so you're going to know that what I'm telling you is the truth. And don't listen to what Greg said. Go after his ass. And if anything, when I'm done with this conversation, say something nice about me and apologize. Because that's what you should do. But anyway, that's entirely up to you. I have cancer, Scott. It's not lung cancer, but I'm dying. I've been in the hospital. I've been in a coma. I've been in the hospital 4 times. It's bad.
I didn't know, man. I didn't know.
I know you didn't know. And that's why I'm contacting you. Otherwise, I probably would have not contacted you and just let it go. But we were friends for so long, and I would never betray you, Scott. Anything that ever happened between me and you was between us. And I'm going to back up a little bit to refresh your memory. When regarding what Greg said, repulsive or something, Scott, I talked to you and I told you that it was hard to watch some of your videos by some of the language, and you know how I felt about that, but that didn't mean I didn't watch it anyway. Some of it was very entertaining, but I never said repulsive, and Greg said, if you don't have nothing nice, my mama said if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Well, your buddy betrayed you because he's the one that trashed you to me, and he didn't tell you that. I never, and we both, and you would contact me back, and you would apologize. You would say, Ronnie, I'm sorry I didn't take my meds or whatever, and so be it. And that's fine. But I never said, there's not one thing Greg can say. All I ever said is Scott went off on me. That's the only thing he can say. I said he went off on me, and I don't know why, but he did. And that was all I ever said to Greg. I wish I had never said hey to him. And Greg, this is what Greg told me about you. And only you know whether this is true or not. So, like I said, get him to tell you something that I said about you. He has nothing except the fact that I said, Scott went off on me, man, and I just couldn't talk to him anymore. But he told me, first of all, he told me he was crazy. He said you had him locked up, something to do with beer, and that you had him locked up, put in jail, and then you would still contact him wanting him to paint your truck. Now, only you know whether that's true or not, Scott.
I've never had him locked up. That's ridiculous.
Well, that's what he said. Something to do with beer. I think it had something. It's been so long now, Scott.
It's ridiculous.
But he said something to do with beer. You had him put in jail.
No, we got pulled over one time in his car, him driving with weed, and he went to jail for the weed, and that's all. And I walked home, and that's all that ever happened. Yeah, and I did ask him to paint my truck because I didn't know he thought I locked him up. I didn't have anything to do with locking him up.
I know. Well, I'm telling you, Scott, that's the story he told me. And I knew if it would ring a bell, you would know. And I got a feeling, just by listening to you now, that rings a bell. So who talked about who?
The only thing he told me about you was he said he saw you at a yard sale, and you was staying with some girl, and you didn't want her to know who it was, or didn't want me to know who it was, because Scott's the kind of somebody that said, burn your house down. That's what he told me. And that made me so mad, because I never burned nobody's house down or nothing.
Okay, in fairness, maybe I said something like that, or something. I was afraid you'd come after me, because it seems that on YouTube everybody's done you wrong and you go after them. So I may have made that comment. Okay, I'm going to be honest and fair. Maybe I made a comment like that. But what I'm telling you is I never said anything that's related to our past or any conversations or nothing like that. So I'll be honest and fair. Maybe I said that, okay? Because, man, Scott,
well, I don't even care now, but I mean, I never burned anybody's houses down.
I know that, Scott. But when I see that so many people have wronged you and you're so upset about it.
What do you mean? I'm not sure what you're talking about there. I don't know what you mean.
Well, I mean, it seems that either in business or personal. Everybody's done. A lot of people have done you wrong, and I probably felt that that he was capable of maybe coming after me, and I didn't need all that.
Is that what's on YouTube? Is that what I have out there? Because I don't remember. I mean, is that what I'm doing?
You mean in a lot of your videos, you mean?
Yeah, who am I going after? I mean, is it...
I don't know. Well, a lot of business people have done you wrong.
Oh, yeah, Metro PCS, I remember that. And maybe the John Thornton Chevrolet. Oh, yeah, stuff like that.
There are other people.
AutoZone. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I went after businesses and some old musicians, too, just for fun. But,
yeah, I know. That's fine, and that's fine. But I didn't cost you your job at 69, and you know that, and that hurt when you
Did I say that? Did I say
Yeah.
that? Hell, you got me my job at 69. You didn't cost me my job. You got me my job.
Well, in one of your videos, you said I got you fired,
Well,
and then you sang me a song.
Did I?
My ass and,
I'm sorry, man. It's all just jokes. If you tell me the names of those videos, Ronnie, I'll delete them. I swear.
I don't know the name of them. You sang a song and talked about my gun, Scott.
Damn, I'm sorry. I don't remember.
It's okay.
I don't
Scott,
remember.
we've been friends for a long time, and that's why I'm calling you now, because I wanted you to know. And I'm sitting here with my brother. He's all I got left. And I was going to give you a bunch of tapes. My mom threw out everything I had, over $6,000 worth of memorabilia, all the tapes I had. They're all gone. Everything is... Donnie's telling me not to get upset.
No,
and everything's gone, and I can't give it to you, Scott. And I'm so sorry.
Oh, man, don't worry about anything. You're my best friend, Ronnie. I was hoping you'd call and someday.
I know that. I just wanted you to know the truth, Scott. I was always your friend, and I'm okay, Donnie. I'm trying to do the best I can.
I know you was always my friend, man. My best friend.
I would never betray you, Scott. And I wanted to set the record straight when I heard Greg say that. And I thought, you sorry bastard, come over here. Come back around me, Greg. I'll take you out. Because I have nothing to lose. I've lost everything. I have nothing. I've given my car away. I'm giving all what camera equipment I'm giving to Gary. I wanted to give him my NASCAR collection, but my mom threw it out. And it's all gone. And I've spoken to Gary here recently and told him to come by. He needs to come get the stuff out of the car I wanted because he's the one who believed in me, Scott. And I achieved everything I wanted to achieve. I made it, Scott. I was making money. And then my divorce come and it just turned my whole world upside down, Scott.
I know.
It did. It just killed me inside. And Scott, I was making I'd go on a hurricane. I'd be gone 3 days. I'd make over $5,000. It was insane. I was doing MTV Room Raiders. I made like $13,000 in 7 weekends holding a boom pole, which I still have, and all that. But I'm giving it to Gary because I know he could. It's the only thing I got left to give to him. And but Scott, we go way back, man. You're my best friend from when I was little.
I don't know it, man. I've been wanting to hear from you for years.
I know, Scott, but
you seem
so angry at me, and I didn't want to talk. I
just do that crap to get views and crap and stir. It's just.
I wish you would retract some of that and say something nice about me, Scott.
I will, man. You was just up on a video of us in the leathers.
I seen it. You didn't say nothing bad about me.
And nothing bad to say.
And I appreciate that. But I would never do you any wrong. Scott, so. But I don't know how much time I got, Scott. And I've been in a coma. I was in a coma for 5 days. And then I'd get out, and I was out less 2 weeks. I was back in the hospital. And then I got out again, and I didn't even know anything about it, man. And then I was back in the hospital again. I just got out of the hospital. When did I get out, Donnie? I was good all the way up to. I was good through Thanksgiving, and then I got out Friday, and Donnie came and got me Saturday. For whatever reason, I started feeling better, and I said, "This is my window of opportunity to get out of Georgia and come spend my last days with my brother."
Damn, I didn't know. What kind of cancer do you have?
I don't want to talk about it, Scott, but it's not lung cancer. I quit smoking a long time ago. But it's inoperable. They can't do anything for me. They've tried. It's just bad, Scott. And I'm just buying time. If I make it a year, it'll be a miracle. I don't know that I'll make it that long, and I'm real weak. You know, it's just not good. And I'm sorry I didn't get to see you again.
Me too. I was hoping you'd contact me somehow. I know,
Scott, it's hard when you think somebody hates you and thinks they betrayed you, and I would never betray you. You know, I just wouldn't.
Well, we've had many disagreements over our lifetime. It's never amounted to affect anything in the end, so...
But you notice I never once did I ever write you an email and say nothing nasty to you. Never once did I ever post a video saying anything bad about you. Never did I go in there and comment and say, Scott, you're full of crap. I never did it. I just let it go.
You're always welcome to, though, really. I
would have never done it, Scott. That's not me. It's not me, Scott. But I just wanted you to know, Greg's the one that betrayed you. Like I said, only you know the story. And how would I know that story if he didn't tell me?
Yeah, well, I'm sure, yeah. Well, he's always been a backstabber. I mean, anybody knows that.
He stabbed you. Because, like I said, how would I know? Whether it makes sense or not, I know it rings a bell, and how would I know that unless he told me that?
Well, he did.
So that right there ought to tell you.
He didn't have to call and tell me that crap, so, I mean, he stirred up shit between you and Sharon, and like you were over there with Sharon and all kind of stuff.
Sharon?
Yeah.
Sharon? Are you kidding me?
No.
What is wrong with him? He's not your friend, Scott. I've always been your friend. I've always tried to help you and do the best I could, and we had so much in common, and take the ride along together.
I was hoping to see you.
Do you know how bad, Scott, that I would hear you talk about your computer and you was having problems, knowing that I could come over there and help you, and I couldn't say. So I would write I think I'd write you an email from an alias or something and say, you know, try this or something like that. But I knew you wouldn't. This way you wouldn't know it was me. I was still trying to help you, and all the time we lost, and I could have been over there helping you, and you could have helped me and answered questions about YouTubes that I don't know, even still to this very day. And I wished I could have been there to help you, and you helped me.
Yeah.
But we lost all that time, Scott.
I know.
And it's gone, and I just want you to try to remember the good times and say maybe, you know, maybe you got, if you say something on YouTube, say, you know, I found out or something to the effect that maybe what I was told wasn't so true. And then he always was my friend or something like that. Say something good about me, Scott. So forgive me for what I said about him. That's not him. And somebody lied to me or something, because that's exactly what Greg did. He lied, man. He lied. He flat out lied. And I'm sitting here with Donnie and Mary, and they're listening to this. And I know is killing them too. They don't want me to get upset because they know what it does to me. It doesn't help me at all. I don't have the energy, he says, up for it. And I really don't. I mean, I'll give you the number. You can call and check up on me, you know, from time to time. I don't have a problem with that.
Well,
I just want everything to be square with us, because I'm going to leave this world, Scott, and it was so important that I get in contact with you, and so you would know. It was meant that much.
Glad you did, because I've held no grudges in my life. I swear, I forget everything in a week.
I know, Scott. Well, I'll give you that one, but just want you to know, man, I would never do anything to hurt you.
I thought you were messing with me when you didn't reply back. I thought it was just Sharon and messing with me.
Who the hell is Leon? I've heard that name, Leon.
That's just my cousin. I was thinking it's Sharon and Tiffany, because Sharon and Tiffany been messing with me for 40-some-odd years and blaming me for being their father, and I just now admitted I wasn't after all them years, and then I was told that you were over there and all that and been with her.
Oh my God, Scott, that's insane. That's insane. God is my witness and on my brother's life. That is not true.
Well, it wouldn't even mattered if it was. I wouldn't even have cared. It wouldn't have made no difference.
I know, but let's get the record straight. I'm telling you, on the last brother I have and on my family's life, that is just not true. And for me to swear to that, this is the only brother I got left, you got to know I'm telling you the truth. That is just pure crap. That is pure crap. Don't you ever believe stuff like that.
Well, I guess she helped it because she kept getting on YouTube defending you and stuff, and so she kind of fed the fire along herself.
She got on YouTube defending me?
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about all that.
And then I would block her. I would block her comments or whatever, so she couldn't comment anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry I made videos that were negative about you. I'll try to find them and get rid of them. I don't remember. I swear.
I hope you can find them. And I forgive you, Scott, because I know you were just going based on what you were being told. And I'm just telling you, you now know those things were never true. And that's why I would appreciate something nice about me. Try to remember the good, because that's all there is. And like I said, Scott, I don't know how much longer I got. I just don't. It's, like I said, man, I was in a coma 5 days with my eyes. When they found me, it was bad. My eyes were open, but I wasn't there. The lights were on, but I wasn't home. And I stayed in a coma 5 days. Donnie came and stayed with me in the hospital. And I've been to Kennestone twice or three times. Since Labor Day. And I've been in St. Joseph's. Emory, that was around Labor Day also. I've been sent to the hospital 4 times since Labor Day. Scott, I was sick back in January and didn't even know it, and didn't know that I was sick. I thought I had bronchitis, and I'm just going to tell you, I went downhill, and I didn't even want to go to the hospital. I just didn't want to go. I didn't care. But it got so bad, and the pain was so bad, and that, I had no choice. If the girl I was staying with, that girl that you trashed and called a fat pig, her family is friends with my family.
I did that? I trashed her and called her a fat bitch?
Yeah, listen.
In a video or something?
Yeah, you got in the video. Let me tell you who she is. That girl, her family, her mother had ALS, Lou Gehrig's, the same thing that Mike had. The same thing my brother Mike passed away from. We met in a support group. and her mother had ALS, and I had wound up going to Florida, and I knew, and her mother passed, and I needed a place to go. I couldn't stay with Donnie and Mary anymore, and I just couldn't do it to them. And she said if I would come fix up her condo, which is not an apartment, a condo, that I could stay there. So I went and fixed up her condo, and I mean, she's got a nice condo now, courtesy of me. I mean, I've done electrical, plumbing, you name it. And she said I could stay there if I fixed it up. Well, I did, and I just never left. We were not boyfriend and girlfriend, but we were close. And she was, Scott, she helped me before I got sick. If not for her, I would have already been dead. And then when I got sick, who do you think took me to the doctor and made sure I was going and getting my medication to the doctor? It was her. And you trashed it like she was my fat girlfriend and pig, and it was terrible to see. And I seen this video, this fat thing rolling on this skinny guy or something. It was terrible. And I thought, man, how could he do that to me? He didn't know. You know, it hurt. It hurt, Scott. She is a friend of the family. And Donnie will tell you right now, she will always be a friend of the family. She's welcome to come down here, fat and all. We're not boyfriend and girlfriend, but we're close. And she's always welcome to come down here, and I hope she comes to visit. Donnie will be buy her plane ticket just to come down here. She is a friend of the family for life. I'm friends with her family, her brothers, her other brothers, and I'm just so grateful for her. And I know Donnie is too, because she's the one that looked out after me. She is a friend. She is a good human being. We don't have everything in common politically. We get along. Go Trump. I know you like Trump, and I support you on that 100%. And I watch Fox News. Screw CNN. Donnie does too. You know. So but they are friends. They are. She will always be family, and she will always be welcome here. And I hope that she makes it to Christmas. Come see it. I hope I make it to Christmas, Scott. The first few days I got here have been bad. The past 2 days have been better days. That I couldn't even. I haven't even been able to get on the internet, and I just and I had to get Mary to help me. I've already given her my passwords, everything to my YouTube, so she will make sure that they carry on my YouTube. And so she's got it. They have access. They have my passwords. And, I mean, I missed you, Scott. I really did. And I'm sorry things went so bad, but I didn't do you no wrong.
I am too. I wish you knew the name of the video so I could take it down.
I can't, Scott. I can't remember. There's no way. I can't. It's up to you to search and up to you to find them. And if you do, remove them. And try to say something nice about me, Scott. That I never betrayed you. It was all a lie.
Yeah.
Donnie's on me. Here, what you say? He don't want to talk to me. He just wants me to stop.
Well, don't worry about any of it. I mean, I was only mad for a day, you know, and the videos are just
it's cool, Scott.
crap,
Let's put it behind. Just put it behind us. Do it. Yeah, just put it behind us. Let me ask you, how's your mom and dad doing?
They're still hanging in there. How about yours?
My mom's 80. My dad's 83. My mom, I went to see because our relationship really went downhill. And I went to see my dad because I heard he wasn't doing well, and he's 83. He's on oxygen, but his mind is completely there. My mom, body is there, but she has a little bit of dementia, and that's about all I can tell you on that. And but I'll give you the number here, the whole number. If somebody will give it to you, got a pen and paper?
Yeah.
Okay, I know the area code's 904. Are you
hold
ready?
on just a second. Now I gotta get back.
Okay. I know.
I never had paper here.
Alright.
I've never had paper. I found some.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
904.
Alright.
This is the home number, right? 317-8986. 904-317-8986. That's it.
Oh,
And you're welcome to call. I pretty well go to bed by 9 o'clock. Yeah, I'm pretty well wore out by then. And they've got some lady that comes by here during the day to take care of me for 4 hours a day to make sure that I eat and take my medication. I have medication that I have to, pills I have to take, medication that I have to take 3 times a day. It's gross, but I have to do it to survive. And Donnie is just stressing me. He's trying to get me, he's got me up and doing better, and he doesn't want anything to stress me out. He doesn't want to do that because he's trying to hold on to me as long as he can, and I understand that. But you're welcome to call. Just be nice, Scott. Just be nice. And that's all I ask.
Well, it's no problem, Ronnie. I've been hoping to see you all these years.
I know. Well, I didn't cause it. Since you just went off on me, and I was just not comfortable being around you. I just couldn't. It was just not a good thing. So I had to let it go. But I'm here in Jacksonville, so the only way you can speak to me, I can. Maybe somehow I can send you a picture. Do you do Facebook? You do Facebook, don't you?
Not really. It's Bella does all the Facebook, and I don't even have the passwords to it. It's just I have a name over there. I'm on YouTube. I have my passwords to my YouTube. Nobody has that but me.
Well, if you came up with an alias, let's just say an alias Facebook page. Once you come up with an alias, just come up with your own password, whatever, come up with an alias name, whatever. Once you do that, we can speak. I can log on through my alias, and we can see one another face to face. You can see me. We can talk. Mary will show me how, right, Mary? Yeah, did I just say correct? All he's got to do is come up with a Facebook page. Hold on. Yeah, just come up, come up with Joe Blow as your name and create your own Facebook page that nobody even knows about. And once you do that, we can speak. I'll go through my alias because eventually I will close it, and we can speak. You can see me and I can see you.
I don't know how to make a Facebook. I never have because of that email crap.
Well,
you have to make an email. I know how to work YouTube. We can't just communicate through YouTube. That's so easy to me.
How can you see me through YouTube?
Those webcams. You can go live on YouTube now too. Same thing. Just like Facebook.
I don't know that.
Yeah, you can do it with your phone or whatever. I mean, I don't do it. I haven't done it because there's been no reason to. But
no, but I'm saying if you had a Facebook page, you would use your phone, and that's how you would communicate with me, through your phone. You would be using your phone. Hold on. He's got a do you have a smartphone?
I don't know. I got a cheap Metro PCS phone that's broken all to pieces and stuff. I know how to do YouTube. You can do the same thing through YouTube. Make a YouTube channel somewhere. That's easy. Facebook, you have to be able to create an email and all that.
Well, that ain't no problem creating.
It is for me. I mean, Bella does all that. I can't handle any of that. I don't know how to do it.
I don't know, and maybe I can get Mary to help in some way. I don't know how your phone will work and if it'll do any good. I don't know.
I need to just get me one of them cams to go through YouTube. I haven't done live in a long time in YouTube. Since Shine left, I haven't really done anything live.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been gone over 2 years. You know, I miss him, but he's going to die off too, and I can't ever say anything to him because his family keeps him away for his disability check and all that. And
you go after him hard, Scott. I don't mean to say the bad, but shame on you. You really go off on him. I mean, I don't know what all you feel that he may have done to you, but kind of shame on you, man. You've really been hard on him.
What do you mean? What did I do that was hard on him?
No, I'm just saying you go after him a lot. The things you say, the gay shine and all that and stuff, it's bad.
That was only because that's the one thing that pisses him off. You can't.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that he wants to fight about. You can't bother Ronnie Kennedy in any other way.
Well, I'm not worried about him.
He went off and left us all hanging, too. He really screwed us so bad. I mean, we had gigs in the morning, and he set us up thinking he was over there and all that, July the 4th, and major gigs, people's birthday. And
that's fine. That's between you and him. I only called to talk about me and you, okay? Okay?
Yeah, I wish you knew the names of those videos so I could find them. I don't know how I'm ever going to find them.
I don't know. It's up to you.
Are they still up even? I mean, I took so many down. I got like 1,000 videos that aren't even, they're all private. All my videos of Red Roads and past women and stuff, anything like that's private. And
yeah.
I mean, there's a ton of stuff that's not up.
There's so much that I don't even know about YouTube you could have helped me with. And there was so much I could have done. I'm so good with computers. I mean, I'm not a professional, but boy, you'd be amazed. I knew when I was hearing some of your problems, I thought I could help him, but I can't help him because I can't be there to help him. And I knew I could help you, but I just couldn't be there. So
well, you know, everything changed. Movie makers and all that changed, and stuff don't work right like it used to.
I know. Anyway, I got Donnie wanting me to get off the phone. He thinks I'm stressed out enough as it is. So tonight it's about me and you. This is not about anybody else, okay? So I'm not here to condemn you on anything. This is about me and you, and I want to set the record straight so we would be square and you would understand that I would never do anything to betray you, Scott, or hurt you in any way. I never posted anything.
Sorry, you know, when Greg said that, it sounded like something my father would say. And it just sounded like threats that we throw out, like burn somebody's house down. But none of us here's ever even considered burning anybody's property or anything.
No, I know. That was maybe in bad taste. I slung it out because I was like, man, I guess what I was really saying is that I thought you were capable of anything. And that's really what that meant.
Oh, yeah. And you didn't invite me to your wedding and all that, and then they told me you're sleeping with Sharon and all these things. I mean, it's just, I mean, I really got over everything. I get over it all fast, but in the beginning, I'm sorry I got so mad, but I mean, in a month or 2 months, I'm not even, you know, I'm willing to play in a band with you again or whatever. I really moved past all this crap, but I forget about the videos I've made that are out there.
It's cool. So listen, I got to get off the phone to appease my brother, and he wants me to relax because he knows it'll be hard on me sleeping tonight, and I struggle at night sometimes sleeping, and I've had 2 pretty good days, and you know. So listen, you're welcome to call, Scott. I hope that I have put your mind at ease. I feel better speaking to you tonight, and I'm sorry I couldn't get back to you. I couldn't stay out of the hospital long enough after I emailed you.
I had no idea. No, I just thought because you didn't leave a number or something, it was Sharon and then playing games on me. I thought it was Sharon.
Yes, because I don't have a phone. Scott, I haven't had a phone since probably 2007. I haven't had a phone. I used the girl's landline that I stayed with, and I couldn't give out her number. And, you know, we weren't speaking anyway, so it ain't like I had a cell phone and I could do it. I haven't had a cell phone since 2007. I know it's been...
I've left a few comments on your channel. I've subscribed and unsubscribed a few times.
I've seen your comments, and I thought, I can't believe you said, Ronnie, we don't know, we'll never understand why and stuff like that. I had to let it ride. I would have liked to have posted it, but I couldn't after all the things you'd said about me. But I seen them, Scott. I seen them. I just had to ignore them. So, but anyway, we're cool. I'm going to get off the phone, Scott, because I have to.
All right.
I have to take my medication and stuff and all that. But you're welcome to call, and I hope we're in better standings again.
Me too.
And you know, and I hope, you know, I hope to speak to you again, Scott. Okay.
Okay, Ronnie. Take care and contact me anytime.
Okay, and you're welcome to call me too, my friend. All right.
Well, God bless, Ronnie.
It's good speaking to you again. Okay.
You too. Try to
All right,
take care.
Take care, Scott.
Bye.
Bye.